chose the cross with every breath, the perfect life, the perfect death. You chose the cross, a crown of thorns you wore for us, and crowned us with eternal life. You chose the cross, and though your soul was overwhelmed with pain, obedient to death you overcame. I'm lost in wonder, I'm lost in love, I'm lost in praise forevermore. Because of Jesus' unfailing love, I am forgiven, I am restored. You loosed the cords of sinfulness and broke the chains of my disgrace. You chose the cross, up from the grave, victorious. You rose again, so glorious. You chose the cross. The sorrow that surrounded you was mine. Yet not my will, but yours be done. You cried. I'm lost in wonder, I'm lost in love, I'm lost in praise forevermore. Because of Jesus' unfailing love, I am forgiven, I am restored. And though your soul was overwhelmed with pain, obedient to death you overcame. The sorrow that surrounded you was mine. Yet not my will, but yours be done. You cried. I'm lost in wonder, I'm lost in love, I'm lost in praise forevermore. Because of Jesus' unfailing love, I am forgiven, I am restored. Because of Jesus, because of Jesus, because of Jesus, I am restored. Because of Jesus, because of Jesus, because of Jesus, I am restored. I'm lost in wonder, I'm lost in love, I'm lost in praise forevermore. Because of Jesus' unfailing love, I am forgiven, I am restored. Because of Jesus, 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 because of Jesus.
I tried singing the other day. Having not sung for nearly 8 months, I discovered that my voice just wasn't working. It caught in my throat and reduced me to a coughing heap. It reminded me that, whether it's a gift or not, being out of use for some time has meant I've begun to lose it. And I realised that at the moment I'd be hopeless at leading any congregational singing. Those words of the Master in our reading, and highlighted in the picture, are words that we may not associate with ourselves at all. Rather than good and faithful servants growing God's kingdom, we can often feel the opposite, that we're not doing enough, and therefore we come under God's critical eye. And there's that underlying threat in this parable that if we don't use our gifts and talents enough, then God will take them away and cast us out. That's why it's important to understand the context, as I explained on Sunday. Now, of course, it's a good thing to use the things that God has blessed us with and not hide them away, but our motive shouldn't be one of fear, but as a generous giver, of sharing the blessing with others, of service. But our salvation doesn't depend on it. Otherwise, we'd be trusting a faith by works, earning our way to heaven, and that simply isn't the gospel. We hold fast to a gospel of grace, because we can never make ourselves good enough to deserve to be in God's presence. It's by grace alone. That's why Jesus came, displaying how far that grace extends, even dying the death that we deserve for our sinfulness. And it's in response to that grace that we offer ourselves to serve him, our servant King.
God of heaven, living in me, gentle Savior, closest friend, strong deliverer, beginning and end. All within me falls at your throne, your majesty. I can but bow, I lay my all before you now. In royal robes I don't deserve, I live to serve your majesty. Earth and worship you, love eternal, faithful and true, who bought the nations, ransomed souls, brought this sinner near to your throne. All within me cries out in praise. Bye.